And thank you for taking your time to join us for a short visit. I'll try to keep on from pontificating. Um, if you need more information, please just go to justforassembly.com and you can find out some more. Hopefully, I'll be updating that in the next day or so. I've been a little busy. I want to thank everybody who showed up for the literature drop. That was a nice event. We had 6, 7 people showed up. Many hands make light work. We covered a pretty good area, so it was a nice event, and I thank everybody for showing up. It was nice, kept a distance, got to talk to a few people anyway, without interrupting anybody. It's probably one of those days that makes me a bad politician because I don't like interrupting people as they are, going about their Sunday afternoon. So I don't want to talk politics with them. Just hand them their flyer and move on. When I when a normal politician would stop and talk to people, but it's Sunday morning. It's a Sunday morning. No one wants to talk politics. So, but I did get to stop and talk to a couple people. They were interested in politics, and so that was kind of nice. But we didn't talk too long, so we didn't want to keep them. So that was good. And it brings you to the the state of politics today, and so many people are frustrated with how politics is done, and that's kind of why we've chosen to do it completely differently. We've decided to do politics the exact opposite of how it's being done. We're doing it how people tell me they would like to see it done. Now, we probably don't have enough resources to get out in front of everybody, but whisper campaigns are stronger than media campaigns. When your neighbor tells you something, it has more strength. It has more backing than it does when you watch something on a advertisement or a YouTube video or TV. Or when you get some flyer from a politician, it means more when your neighbor says, "Hey, you should go check that person out." What they're saying makes sense, or it's different. If we continue to do the same things in politics that we've done before, we're going to end up with the same results. We need a different mindset. Different people it won't change anything. We need a different mindset, or more specifically, a more diversity in mindset. You don't want to take all that mindset away. You still want it to be there, but you need to have more mindsets. You need to have a broader vision. You need to represent more people rather than just groups and activist groups and interest groups and unions and pick your businesses. Anybody who can pay for a lobbyist campaign, whether it's a lobbyist or whether it's a media campaign or whether it's an interest group, all these people have a voice. The people that don't have a voice are just people. They don't have an interest group they belong to. They don't have an association they belong to. They don't have a union that claims to speak for them. They don't want these things speaking for them. They don't trust them. And it's that lack of trust that has seeped into almost every aspect of our lives. In this last 6 months has revealed that we can begin to lose trust in our neighbors. And that's the most dangerous thing of all. And we move forward by trusting in ourselves and our neighbors again. But we trust the political system by demanding transparency. It's the only way to do it. Will you ever trust something if you can't see how it works? Especially after it's lost your trust? How are you ever going to trust it again if you can't look whenever you want and see what's going on? And that's essentially what they ask us to do. They keep saying, every election season, it'll be different. We'll change. No, they won't. You have to change. You have to change what you expect. You have to change how you vote. And you have to change your community. I can't do it. I can get up there and I can be your voice. I can listen. I can try to manage the compromises that are required in a complex society. But I can't change your community. It's not my job. It's yours. We have allowed politicians and people with special interests to engineer our society, and we no longer trust it. We fix it by knowing what's going on. We do that by demanding transparency. And we do that by voting for people who are willing to do it. I'm not going to take any more of your Sunday. Again, I want to thank all the volunteers who came out today. It was greatly appreciated. I appreciate your time. You don't have to do that. It's an honor. Good night, and love everybody.